welcome to the Inner West Courier's first installment of the Diaries. I'm here today to get the Inner West Courier's readers some tips on makeup and all things makeup related. What are some of your major tips you'd offer our readers, like 3 of the top tips for makeup that you've acquired?
3 top tips?
Yes.
Alright, major one is doing your mascara first. So after moisturising, priming your skin, that kind of thing, at that stage of your makeup, then is the time to put on your first coat of mascara. This maps out the rest of your makeup for you. So it defines your eyes, helps to add structure to the face, and also gives you a guide of how much more you should be adding on. Sometimes if you're, especially if you're trying to create something a little bit more dramatic on your eyes, the second you put your mascara on the end, it just makes it a little bit too dramatic. So if you've already got that little first hint of the coat there, it just gives you a guide as to how much more you need to put on.
And so what's the number one mistake women do when putting on their makeup?
Number one mistake women make with their makeup is just trying to do too much, trying to emphasize too many features, whereas you should really pick a feature to focus on that's really going to bring out your natural beauty and emphasize what you do have. And then I guess you can't go wrong because you'll practice that one thing over and over and over again rather than just trying to go all out and just end up having way too much makeup on.
Now, what are your thoughts on matching your makeup with what you wear or certain hairstyles? Is that how it works? Or?
Matching your makeup to what you're wearing is a bit of a faux pas. It can always just be a little bit too over the top. So if you're wearing a purple top and you go purple on the eyes and choose purple tone on the lips, it's all just a bit too much and it can be kind of, you need something that contrasts a little bit more. So choosing colours, contrasting colours which harmonise. So saying if you're wearing purple, maybe going for beautiful bronzes and tones. Orange is the opposite colour to a purple. So sticking with, those beautiful orange-based bronzes and golds and those kind of things will really harmonise with what you're wearing, and they work together without having matching colours.
Now Kate's going to show us in a few simple steps how to do this smoky eye look. The eye by taking a little bit of concealer all around the eye area and lightly powdered it and just added our first coat of mascara. First step in creating your smoky eye is I'm using a gel eyeliner. This is our China Doll eyeliner in Equinox. And I'm going to use 2 brushes, one to apply and one to blend. So I'm using quite a firm brush, just close one. Just starting to apply the product at the outer corner of the eye, working towards the inner corner. Then coming in with my second clean brush and blending that colour. So keeping the majority of darkness at the outer corner of the eye, the further that you work the product towards the inner corner of the eye, the more dramatic your look will be. So if you want something a little more subtle, just keep it quite soft at the outer corner of the eye. Now, doing the same thing underneath the eye, just look up to the ceiling for me. So blending a little bit of product along the lower lash line, blending it out with my clean brush. So this is creating a base for your eyeshadow. So you can then from here go and create any colour on top. You could use a charcoal, a green, a navy blue. This is just creating that initial smokiness for you. I'm going to go with more of a deeper charcoal colour for the eye. So just applying a little bit of product to the brush and working it between the bristles in the brush, giving a little bit of a tap so the excess product comes off before you take the brush to your face. Just close the eye for me. And simply just pat your colour over the base that we've just created. Again, keeping the colour in the outer corner of the eye. The ceiling for me. Again, pressing the leftover colour in your brush underneath the lower lash line. Yeah, we're going to take a little bit of a warmer product through the socket of the eye to add a little bit of definition and structure to the eye to lift the socket and also to add a little bit of warmth. I'm using a bronzer and a big fluffy brush. Just close for me. I'm just going to run my brush in a windscreen wipe motion through the socket, from the outer corner to the inner corner, back and forth, blending it into the colour in the outer corner of the eye,
to add some definition and structure. So third step, I'm just going to add quite a neutral colour to the inner corner of the eye and the brow bone just to finish the eye off. Just close for me. So just patting on the inner corner of the eyelid. And when you're patting it, because it's quite a soft luminous colour, it will blend into the other colours on the eye quite easily. With what's left on my brush, blending onto the brow.
That's how you get the smoky eye look. Now, if you guys have any more questions or want to know anything else, just let us know and we'll be sure to get those answers to you as soon as we can. I'd like to thank Kate and the Napoleon team for having us here and for giving us a few tricks of the trade. See you next week.